Well, thank you for joining us. Democrats in Iowa's House say they wanted to push the brakes on a tax proposal from Republicans.
Minority leadership called for a public hearing on the proposal, saying they wanted to give Iowans the chance to weigh in. Local 5's Mary Sugden breaks down the pros and cons Iowans raised tonight.
Iowa's House Republicans' tax proposal gradually reduces Iowans' income tax to 4% over the next 4 years and eliminates taxes on retirement income, a move some Iowans believe is the spark the state needs to attract new residents and keep current ones here.
The states that have been more competitive in their tax environment continue to grow, and those that are uncompetitive in their tax environment continue to fall flat and shrink.
Those against it believe those savings won't be as impactful as others believe.
Among middle-income retired Iowans, the average tax cut from the retirement exclusion would be $610. No one is going to decide to stay in Iowa or to leave Iowa over $610.
Opponents believe the proposed tax cuts from Republicans will disproportionately benefit wealthy Iowans.
With this tax proposal that gives millions to the wealthiest in our state and puts the hammer down on working families, you are doubling down on the policies that created her workforce crisis.
When will the rich have enough? This bill contains glitter some may see as improvement, but beware, the flat tax benefits the wealthiest of taxpayers by far the most.
Meanwhile, supporters say these breaks are overdue.
The provisions on employee stock ownership, we believe that is going to really increase the amount of companies we have in Iowa that are actually going to have employees in ownership positions.
When you put money back in the pockets of everyday Iowans, they invest in their futures, and our future as a state is intrinsically tied to the investments that they make.
And Mary joining us now. Mary, what happens now after a hearing like this?
Well, Samantha, as we said earlier, Democrats called for this hearing last week, saying they felt the bill was just moving too fast, with the potential of it being debated as early as last week. So Democrats have said they wanted the time over this past weekend to speak with constituents and to hear from people in this hearing tonight. So now we can likely anticipate discussions and debate over this measure will come as soon as this week. Samantha.